Hello and welcome to Learn English Through Story. Today I am going to talk about a story called My Scary Dream. You can read with me and I will ask you some questions. We will solve that together, and after that I will show you some grammar points to learn more about that. So let's start. My Scary Dream. Wow, last night I had a scary and strange dream. I was walking alone in a dark forest, and the cold wind was slowly blowing around me. I heard mysterious sounds, and suddenly I saw a big and tall shadow behind a tree. Oh no, I was so scared, but I wanted to be brave, so I kept moving. Then I looked again, and the shadow jumped toward me. I shouted loudly, but at that moment I woke up. I saw it was just my cat, and she was sitting quietly beside me. Ha ha ha! I felt happy and safe because it was only a dream. Okay, now when we finish this, let's see some vocabulary now. So, can you tell me about the vocabulary? Okay, now we are looking some vocabulary. Okay, so what do you mean by a dream? So a dream is a story you see when you asleep, correct? Yes. Okay, now tell me, what is the forest? Forest means a place with many trees. Yes. Shadow. Shadow means a dark shape made by light. And scared means feeling afraid. Have you got all correct? Very good. Now I'm going to ask you some question. Can you tell me about what happened in the dream? Can you tell me what happened in the dream? Think about that. Read a paragraph. Right. Okay, I will give you answer now. Just think about that and see the answer. The dream was about the writer walking alone in a dark forest, isn't it? Hearing mysterious sounds, seeing all tall shadow behind a tree, that scared him. He kept moving despite that fear, and then the shadow jumped toward him and he woke up shouting. All right. If you just think this answer, that writer was walking alone in the dark forest, that's also correct. There is no right or wrong answer. You can say he see a tall shadow behind a tree. That's also true. What happened in the dream? So you can say the dream scared him. That is also true, right? So you can answer in a one or two sentence. Very good. Now let's move to another question. Where was the writer in the dream? Look at here. It says where means a location, and in the dream. Okay, so let's see here. We'll try to find out where was the writer in the dream. So here it says second line, I was walking along in a dark forest. Okay, so that could be the answer. Let's see. The writer was in the dark forest. Very good. Spot on. Good. Let's see the number 3. Okay, what did the writer see behind the tree? What? It means it's telling about something, right? So if we read this slowly, okay, here is the answer. I saw a big and tall shadow behind a tree. Let's see. Yes, the writer saw a big and tall shadow behind a tree. That's good. Let's see, we move a little bit ahead. Number 4. What made the writer scared? Oh my God. Let's see. So we already read about this paragraph. Oh no, I was scared. Yes, that's what our the word here, scared. So what made the writer scared? So I think a big and tall shadow behind a tree make him scared. Okay, let's see. A big and tall shadow behind a tree made him scared. Very good. Okay, number 5. How did the dream end? How means it shows some process. Okay, it should give you some reasons, right? So how did the dreams end? So the dream, I think, is the answer is here, the happy and safe. Let's see. So the dream ended happily and safe. Yeah, that's the answer. Very good. You done well. Now let's see about some part of speech. Do you know about what are nouns? So nouns are a person, place, or thing. Okay. So now let's see how many nouns we can find in this paragraph. So let's see. So the night is a noun, dream is a noun, forest is a noun, wind, then we have a sounds, shadow, tree, moment, cat. These all under dream. So we already have here dream. So dream is also a noun. So you see, you find many nouns in a one paragraph. Okay. Now, do you know about the pronoun? Yes, this all. Let's revision. Night, dream, forest, wind, sound, shadow, tree, cat, moment. These all are noun. Now let's see pronoun. Pronoun means that replace a noun. Means instead of a name, we use it. Like I. So last night I had a scary dream. You can tell your name. The last night a name had a scary, strange dream. So I, me, she, it. So all I, we, you, he, she, it, they, their. These all are the pronoun, right? So here we found mainly 4 pronoun in this paragraph. Well done. Okay, now we look at the verbs. What are verbs? These are all action words. So verbs are the action word. So here is a had, was, walking, right? Here, heard. So is a past tense of here. Saw is a past tense of see. So see is a process, is some action. When you see something is an action, right? Then jumped is a jump is an action. Shout is an action. Walk is an action. To sit is also an action. Feel is also an action, right? Oh, we have a many verbs, right? Very good. Let's move. What are adjectives? Adjectives are described nouns. So we have a noun like all the name, place, person, or thing, right? These are the nouns. So if we describe place, person, and things with some other word, that's called adjective. Like here, you see the dream is a noun, and that is described by now dreams. Now what is the dream? Like how is look? This is scary and strange. So scary is adjective, strange is adjective. Again, here we look at the forest. So it's just used before the noun. So forest is a noun, but the forest is a dark forest. You can use like big forest, green forest, dry forest, right? Like here it's used dark forest. And the wind is again a noun. So the adjective is cold wind. We can say hot wind, right? Or a cold wind. So shadow is a noun. So how does shadow look like? Is a big shadow, tall shadow. You can say short shadow, short, thick shadow, right? We can add any adjective that related to the shadow. Okay, what are other things? Okay, happy and safe, because it's used for a feeling, like it's a feeling. So happy and safe. Okay, so here are the adjectives. So adjectives are the any word that describe the noun, that tells something about noun, like a girl. So we can say a beautiful girl. A bus, we can say red bus. So all color, all size, they describe about a noun, like a short man, fair man, long hair, curly hair, white person, black person, right? Intelligent person. So intelligent is adjective. A good guy. So good is adjective, right? So anything that describe a noun, that we can say as an adjective. Okay, let's move to adverbs. So you can see here the word verb. All right, so normally adverb is described verb or adjectives. So what are those words? Normally is end with ly, normally, not all the time. So here, look at this. So the blowing is a verb. So we say slowly blowing. All right. So here is heard. Here, to hear is a verb. We can say suddenly. Suddenly I saw. So to see is a verb. And how you see? Suddenly, quickly, we can say, right? So here is a shouted. Shouted is a verb, to shout. How you shout? Loudly, right? And here is a sitting. How you sit? Quietly. So if you use some other adverbs like a run, so run quickly. So drink water slowly. So drink slowly. Throw fast. Okay, run quickly. Likewise, you can use any action. So adverb is describing adjectives or verbs. That's called adverbs, right? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 adverbs in these paragraphs. Oh, there is a lot in this paragraph, right? Preposition. The preposition is show the position, right? Like on, in, under, around, beneath, above, below, next to, before, all are prepositions that show some position. So let's see here. So if you read the sentence like the cold wind was slowly blowing, what's around me? Around me. So it's so here is a noun, me, but it shows the location of the cold wind that says around me. Very good. Okay, jumped towards me, right? So someone, the shadow jumped towards me. So it's coming to me, towards me. So it's showing the position. Okay, or you can say shadow jumped away from me. That is also a preposition, away from me, right? And here you can see, okay, sit quietly. Where? Beside me. So beside me. So beside is a preposition that shows a position, right? So here we have, okay, in. Okay, in a dark forest. Where? So it shows the position, location in the dark forest. So in, behind. Here is a behind a tree, is again showing the location, right? So behind a tree, right? Very good. Okay, conjunctions. So conjunctions are join words or idea. Oh, you know many like and, so, but, because. You can see all the red colors, they are conjunctions. Okay, just remember conjunction. So remember junction, right? Junction is where two or three things meet together, right? Like a roundabouts or any cross. So it's called a junction. So it's a conjunction, means joining the words or an idea or a sentence. Interjection, so that express the feeling. Like here you can see, wow, last night, then oh no, that shows a feeling. Ha ha ha, is a feeling. Normally after interjection you can see this exclamation mark, right? You can see this exclamation mark after the interjections. All right, so now you can find out what is this 8 part of speech sentence. Okay, so Alex can read long English sentence curiously. Very good. So what is Alex? Is a noun, read is a verb, long, what long? Is English sentence. The English sentence is again a noun, so long English sentence is adjective, right? Curiously is adverb. Okay, so there are many things you can find here. So now you should try this. Whenever you read something, try to identify this different part of speech. Okay, so go through the lesson again and write a sentence using noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So try to write a sentence that include all 8 part of speech, okay, for more practice. So go through this lesson again, write a sentence and find out whether you are missing anything or you can add everything, all 8 part of speech. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you for reading and answering the question. I hope you learned something out of this lesson. Please subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you.